Well, number 2 says, this young man incurs $2,818 in annual fixed expenses. Two thousand what? 818? To operate his car. He estimates that he will drive He estimates that he'll drive 22,500 miles during the year. What is his annual variable cost if his cost per mile is equal to $0.36 or 36 cents? Well, which formula is probably going to be the one we're going to use here? Cost per mile. Because if you look, I have a number for cost per mile, do I not?
His cost per mile is 32 cents.
Is it 32?
Yeah.
I apologize. I read that incorrectly. Everybody see that's 32 cents, not 36. Yeah. The annual variable cost, that's what they want us to find. So that's our question mark. Do we have a number for annual fixed costs? Yes, we do. Do we have a number for the number of miles? They say that he's going to drive what? 22,500. So we have everything except for that. So that's an equation with how many unknowns? 1. So we'll make that, how about we make that X? Is that okay?
It's the paper that you gave me today.
I got some more work on that. Won't work.
I just plugged it into the calculator.
Exactly, that won't work. Now, if you look, so I need to put everything in cost per mile, so I'm going to put 0.32 is equal to my annual variable cost, well that's X, I don't know what that is, plus my annual fixed cost, what is it? 2,818. All of that over my total miles, which is 22,500. Now, I would say the hardest thing here is going to be solving this equation for X, isn't it? Remember, anything can be put over 1. If it's not a fraction, you put it over 1. Does this look like a proportion where remember when you have two fractions set equal to each other, you can cross multiply and solve, can't you? So, I can cross multiply. Well, what is 1 times X plus 218? Or 2818, I mean. Huh? If I multiplied 1 times this, cross multiply, I'll get, well, 1 times anything is the same thing. See how I got that? Equal to, now I'll cross multiply here, and you can only do this when you have a proportion. A over B is equal to C over D. That's a proportion because it's two fractions set equal to each other. AD is equal to BC. That's an algebra deal. Right? So, this over here is 0.32 times 22,500. What do you guys get in your calculator when you put that in? 0.32 times 22,500. Huh? 7,200? Next step is to do what to solve this equation? Anybody? Subtract 2818 from both sides. X is equal to?
$4,382.
Even?
Yes.
I am only asking 10 problems of you. So you better draw the tables, you better write the conditions, and I better see all your steps and work. I don't want to see just answers. Doesn't work. Yes, ma'am.
On that, would it be possible to do it where you just
Yes, yeah, it basically gets you the same thing. That's in essence what you do. On this one right here, let's say you wanted to, that's gonna cancel, right? But I have to multiply this side by 22,500. And if you'll notice, that's what you did right here, right? You see what I'm saying? So you multiplied both sides by 22,500, and it cancels here, leaving just x plus 218, right? 2818, I mean. And then 0.32 times 20 is 7,200. So yes, you are correct. You can do it that way.